Back for game number 4, final game of today. We're facing off a last match. Sorry, not the last one, probably second last match. I could put it that way. We're having a last match. Just been told that a bit of a substitution. Njiru Njeru would play for the last match for Nairobi North, as he will take the place of Frank, who obviously, because of circumstances outside his control, couldn't be able to play for the last match. So Njiru Njeru will take one for the team and play the last match for Nairobi North for them today against Joel. So the second match that would have been Frank Ocheng versus Jomo Mong'are now will be Njiru Njeru against Joel Mong'are. So definitely a replay of the last one. Maybe a chance for Joel to get back his revenge and assert revenge. So this will be the last match of today's stream. Njiru Njeru will be taking on Joel of MOI University. The last match between Feswal and Joel will not be able to be streamed because of some technical difficulties. Will not be able to be streamed, but the match will be uploaded live on YouTube for those who would be interested in catching it up. So that will be the last match for Rift Valley against. That's Rift Valley versus Western Region in their last match. So that match will be available on YouTube. You could check it out. We'll have the links on our Instagram and our Twitter as well for those who would want to watch the match. But for now, we'll still do have one last match to have 15 minutes of exciting FIFA to go with Njiru Njenga, aka Bazenga, Nairobi North, a representative for Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, taking it on against Joel Mong'are of Moi University, Masters of Mayhem player. That's the Nairobi North versus Rift Valley, a repeat of the last match we just had. Maybe a chance for Joel to exert revenge. He did have a couple of chances that he didn't take on well. Maybe this is his chance. Heavens are smiling at him and he could get his revenge sooner than probably he did expect. JKUAT already on a roll. 3 matches played, 3-1, 9 points in the bag. Plenty of goals as well on the way. 4 in the first match, 3 in the second, 2 again in the third match. Really racking up the goals on the way. If they do get the 3 points here, that would definitely mean they're in to the knockout stages. Knockout stages will be taking place in a couple of weeks' time. Next week, we'll be having Group B. The 3 remaining regions in the e-Lig series. That is Nairobi South, the likes of University of Nairobi in there. We have Eastern region, the likes of Technical University of Mombasa in there. And we also have the remaining region, Central, who will be kicking it off next week on Friday, same place, same time. Hopefully you could join us as well. This is the e-Lig series as we prepare for game number 4, final game on our stream tonight. Between Njiru Njeru of JKUAT versus Jomo Mong'are Njiru Njeru subbing in for Franco Cheng, who was supposed to play this match, but unavoidable circumstances have forced him not to take place. But still does promise to be exciting FIFA. Hopefully you could stay with us for the remaining 15 minutes, and we're absolutely glad for everyone who's been tuning in for the last hour and a half. Hope you all taking care of yourselves. Hoping all are staying safe. Pretty unprecedented times, and we're absolutely privileged to have your viewership today with us. e-Lig Series 2020 brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming, Kenya University Sports Association, KUSA. This is the official Pioneer e-Lig Series for universities in Kenya, licensed and brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming. There's a quest to find the best university FIFA players. We're heading off on a long journey of 2 to 3, 4 weeks. Back-to-back fixtures every Friday, live on YouTube and on Twitch. Feel free to share, ask your friends to join in, and let's enjoy this journey with us. Next week, we're having more fixtures as well. 3 remaining teams on the other side. That's Nairobi South, Central, and Eastern. Set to be a cracking match. And afterwards, we should have our knockouts that will follow the week after now. The top 2 teams from each group. So the top 2 on this side and top 2 on the other side. And as it stands, JKUAT looking very strong favorites to make it out of this group. Already 9 points. To be fair, I could say they have it in the bag already to finish as the first runners-up. If they win this match, definitely sealing off that #1 spot. And it will be quite interesting to see the home and away match between Feswell and Joel to decide the second place. But important match here for Joel as he looks for his first 3 points. And we should be underway as well very soon. Njiru Njeru of Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, better known as Bazenga, versus Joel of Masters of Mayhem. Game number 4 of tonight. Last match between Feswell and Joel will be uploaded on YouTube after the stream is over, as we prepare for our final match of the night. Njiru Njeru taking it on against Joel Mong'are of MOI University. So replay of the last match we just saw. If you do joining us right now, it's Esports e-Lig Series 2020, brought to you by Ace Pro Gaming and Kenya University Sports Association, KUSA. Final few changes as we prepare for kickoff. Both these 2 players have already sparred against each other last match, ended in a 2-1. Could have gone in either way, to be honest. So it'll be quite interesting to see the approach going in the last match. Joel, who lost, might maybe want to tinker a bit. It did look very solid, but did punish Njiru Njeru on the counter-attack. It did look open. It did look as if there were goals. And as we kick off game number 4, Joel Mong'are kicking it from left to right. Green kit. And Njiru Njeru kicking on from right to left with all red kits. Game number 4, e-Lig Series. And Njiru Njeru looking to start strongly once again. Zaha plays it into Alan. Controlled the midfield very strongly for him in the opening 2 matches. Plays it into How Felix at the edge of the box, tries the elastico. Walls covered again by Rafael Varane. Ball played out to Usman Dembele, looking to play out, but well, cuts out the pass. Ball played into Alba. Back to Fernandes. Podence, the ball, trying to get the ball of Thiago Carlos, but well read there by Njiru Njeru. Plays it out to Adama Traore. Semedo lifting it back into the center for Eder Militao, headed it back straight into Zaha's feet. He's got a runner up on top, but doesn't use it. Tries to be very patient right here. Plays it back to Diego Carlos. Probably doesn't have much to play for as much as Jomo. Maybe showing it with the patience here into Zaha's feet. Tries with the skill moves back into How Felix. Well blocked there. But Rafael Varane last-ditch tackle to prevent Daniel Podence with a straight shot onto goal. Njiru Njeru coming back again. He is relentless, absolutely. Starts very strongly. How Felix trying to look for the counter. Oh, solid save there by the keeper, and he's got a first goal of the game. Left it strong, and once again, keeper does own the box and comes up for it. Counter-attack opportunity, but does the ball. Does break for Kylian Mbappe. We saw how fundamental and important he was in the last game to the result. But Semedo does try to cover him, but Mbappe's quite strong and does play it right through the center. What a save! Absolutely fantastic save. The ball played into the corner, but that was a magnificent save right there, pulled off by a keeper. Absolutely unexpected, to say the least. Unexpected. But Joel here back on the on the attack. Relentless stuff here as he tries to look for the goal. Ball does finally do break out. Got the runner in between. Felix right rather with a goal. And he does open the goal scoring here for Njiru Njeru. Where he left with How Felix was like a knife through butter. What a pass to break open the defense. And How Felix shows enough composure to bury it in for 1-0. And Joel once again on the ropes from the early stages of the game. 27 minutes in. Goals do keep on coming from 0-0 once again. He looks to continue his good run of form. Showing good bits of composure there. Semedo tackles the ball quite well on 0-0. Being patient. The ball does come out. Porter trying to play it out into Fernandez. Plays it into Saint-Maximin. Got a runner in, but crowded out. Couldn't get the pass out into his striker right on time. Njiru Njeru looks very solid today defensively. Not exactly something we related to him today, but well defended so far. It's not given Joel much of a chance. Opening half an hour, entertaining FIFA here. 1-0 lead so far. You see the ball on the right-hand side. I do apologize if the stream does break. A bit of some difficulties with the stream and with the stream quality. But we do hope to see it through up until the end. Ball lies into Daniel Podence, tries to take a fake shot, but Telles reads it well. And that was critical, because if he didn't, that tackle would have led into a penalty. Now he does break down, plays a low thrust in, and what a goal! What a counter! Njiru Njeru punishes him with a low cross. Is right across for Dama Traore, and he would never miss. 2-0 up already after half an hour from Njiru Njeru, and he looks in a commanding position to take JKUAT in as group leaders of Group A. And Joel's got slightly over one half to get an answer, and he needs to start getting the answers now. He's not found anything against Njiru Njeru's constant barrage of attacks so far. Something needs to change, and something does need to change quickly, as we do see a free kick. Ball played into Smandebele, looking for the runner inside there. Njiru Njeru's looked very solid defensively in this match. Looking to keep his first clean sheet of the game, of the tournament. Vinicius Jr. on the left side here. Plays it back into Anderson Talisca. He's got a runner in, but plays it in the ball of Vinicius, in the feet of Vinicius again. Patiently back into Felix. Vinicius. Semedo does step across though. Wins the ball back strongly for Joel. He's not looked as sharp counter attack, but maybe, just maybe, he's got the chance here. Right here, tries to play in the cross, but a bit more rushed. Easily defended there by Njiru Njeru. Patiently backed into his keeper, into Diego Carlos. Liska to find Vinicius on the left. He's got the run on the defender, plays a long ball through into Vinicius. He's got tons of space to utilize here. Meadows back covering. Does cover well and forces the ball out. And we do have half time with a slight 1-0 lead. For 2-0 lead, sorry, 0-0. I do once again apologize if we do have a bit of some quality issues with the stream. We are working on the other end to try and make sure that you do have a flawless and seamless experience. Tony lead right now for Njiru Njeru looks very, very comfortable. Doesn't look as fast as he was in the other game against Jomo. Maybe Stinkard looks to be playing a bit more defensive, but well on the possession as well. 2-0 up, but 45 minutes of in-game FIFA for Joel to try and salvage something out of this for the Rift Valley region. We are ready for kickoff for the second half. Njiru Njeru gets us going back underway for 45 more minutes of in-game FIFA. Taking a 2-0 lead into half-time. Looking to start right where he left off with Adama Traore right here on the right. Putting it into Zaha. Got some space, wonderful turn, but well read still by the defender. Joel's looking to get back into this half. He's got 45 minutes to overturn a 2-0 deficit. Not impossible, quite difficult. But Njiru Njeru has been playing very well in the first half. Quite solid. Ball played, looks offside. He was flagged offside. Alex Tejas plays it into Vinicius Jr. He's got tons of space. He's got runners inside. Plays it into Zaha. Very patiently back into Alan. Back into Zaha. Into Felix. Alan looking for Adama Traore on the right. Plays it inside to Zaha's feet, but cut out by Fernandez. Mbappe covered off by Diego Carlos even before he could turn. Njiru Njeru's been looking absolutely fantastic defensively today. Oh, what an error, giving away the ball, and it's the 3-0 lead. Calamitous error there by Clement Langley. Gives the ball right into Zaha's feet and not in the position you want to give it away. And he's definitely made it much, much harder for himself to come back to a 3-0 deficit for against Njiru Njeru. JKUAT taking a commanding and what looks like unassailable lead in this group. 3-0 as it stands. He's got less than 30 minutes to try and salvage anything. And at this point, to be fair, it would be a very, very good comeback if he does manage to get a point. But first, he's going to have to defend that. What a good save. And Beach once again, double save actually, as he forces out for a keeper. And Njiru Njeru is absolutely relentless as he tries to see it out. What will be a very, very comfortable lead, as it seems. Header in, and it's a 4-0 lead. Header there by left back Alex Tejas, leaping above everyone else and jumping in to make a jump, to jump the lead to 4-0 for Njiru Njeru. He's running away with it at this point. And if he's not careful, Joel could make it look very, very bad for himself if he does not control this. Relentless showing here by Njiru Njeru. He's not just winning, he's making a statement as well. He's got a runner though to contend with first. Joel trying to look for something back into the game. Well, once again defended again by Njiru Njeru. That's been the mainstay in this game. He's defended quite solidly and is looking again for the runner in. Vinicius Jr. tries to play it in, but cut out. Into Ousmane Dembele, got the runner there. Maybe first chance. Fernandes plays it back into Ousmane Dembele and he's got a goal back. It's a 4-1. Looking at it, 70 minutes gone. Maybe just a bit too late. He's given himself a mountain to climb, but if he gets anything from this game, it's absolutely nothing less than spectacular. Njiru Njeru's looked very good for his money. A 4-1 lead, 20 minutes to go. But as a neutral, I would want a 4-4. 20 minutes to go. Njiru Njeru with a step over, back into the hub, well defended. Good tackle to make sure he doesn't get a fifth there. Zaha's been an absolute beast for Njiru Njeru all through. Balls cued there by Njiru Njeru. Maybe just changing it a bit. Try maintaining that intensity for all 90 minutes. But it's been a very solid match. He's been looking very good for his money today. He's garnered himself what looks a comfortable and unassailable lead at this point. As we get go. Last 20 minutes of the game. Njiru Njeru here, looking to keep for the 3-goal lead. He's got a runner in with Zaha, but the keeper does come out. Ter Stegen stopping it, nipping it in the bud before he could get to any of his players. Ousmane Dembele plays it into Dembele, but Militao does the cross, but is adjudged to be a foul. A free kick went off center circle. Plays it short. Kylian Mbappe turns right into Promise. Tries to skill it out, but cuts out. Kylian Mbappe from 0-0. Got to run on his left, but decides to recycle it. Midfield battle right there. Let's get Currency Promise running on the other way with Joel Mong'are. Plays it into Mbappe. Back to Coman. Looking for those goals because goal differences might be key, deciding with the last fixture to come for Joel. Vinicius Jr. now breaking down on the left. Tries to play it in through, but covered off by Langley and cuts it off. Could have been key pass right there. Alan wins it again for Njiru Njeru. Tamatore on the right. Shields the ball off and finds space for Zaha. Lays it into Proms. Zaha tries to juggle the ball over the defender. Good dribbling, but also better defending by Rafael Varane to cut off. Then gives Zaha much room to play in there. 5 minutes to go of in-game FIFA. Njiru Njeru trying to see it out. Solid defending there, Militao tries to break it down though. The right foot gives it away. Quincy Promise now with a chance. 1-2 tackle. De Jong plays it back inside to Fernandes, and he does get the second goal. Bruno Fernandes giving him 2 goals, and it's 4-6 goals in this game. As Njiru Njeru sees his second, maybe not as strong defensively in the second half as he did start. Joel trying to find something in this game. But Mbappe's first, gonna try and contend with him. Finessing to the right, and absolutely peach of a goal. Marvelous defending, marvelous dribbling rather by Kylian Mbappe. Hammers it into the right, nothing Ter Stegen could do. But extends Njiru Njeru's goal-scoring run as he ends his match on a high. 5-2 to JKUAT and Njiru Njeru as he wraps up JKUAT's first-round matches. That is 12 out of a possible 12 points. A 5-2 dominant performance against Mong'are of Rift Valley MOI University. Absolutely fantastic round of matches today. It was e-League Series Group A. Njiru Njeru representing Nairobi North versus Rift Valley's Jomo Mong'are ends in a 5-2 win for the JKUAT player. Absolutely entertaining bits of FIFA today. Seven goals in this match, and as we've said all through the stream tonight, Njiru Njeru is looking very good for his money, and especially going forward, he's got goals in him. Wilfie Zaha and How Felix are doing a fantastic job, and he's got Mbappe off the bench as well. He's doing the work, and he's doing it quite well. Very efficient and very effective for Njiru Njeru. 7 goals in this match, 5 for Njiru Njeru, and ensures that JKUAT finish first 4 matches, 12 points, 4 games, 4 wins. Couldn't have started any better. Joel, first 2 games, 2 losses. He's now having a crunch decide against Festival to decide whether or not he does clinch that second spot. Second spot, as we know, is needed to go into the next round. Top 2 teams of this group will be qualifying for the knockout rounds. So the top 2 regions will go into the next final round, play the top 2 teams from Group B. Group B with the Central, Eastern, and Nairobi South regions. So Joe still has a lot to do, and he's got all to do in his last match. But JKUAT absolutely dominant performance in this first 4 round of matches. And they will be sleeping with a smile as they do 4 out of 4 as we complete today's live stream matches. We will be doing a last fixture versus Joel. That's a Rift Valley versus Western match, and it will be later uploaded on YouTube after the stream. So we do apologize that we cannot bring it to you live as it happens. But we do thank you all who joined us today for the stream. Absolutely fantastic action of FIFA. 4 good matches, absolutely barrage of goals. And we thank you for joining us for the first 4 matches. We do hope you could join us next week at 7:30. We do have our next round of matches. Group B, Central Region, Eastern, and Nairobi South. Looks to be a cracking set of fixtures. And we do hope you could join us. We do also hope you all staying safe at home and sound during these tough times. We do wish you and your families a fantastic weekend, a fantastic week. This has been e-League Series Group A, brought to you by Ace Fruit Gaming and Kenya University Sports Association. I've been your commentator today, Bruno Sorry, and with the stream administrator, Devi Commands. We absolutely thank you for your viewership and for your time. And we do wish to sign off for now. Have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic night. See you next week.